Don't touch that dial. Let the dog let himself out. Whoa! Hold on to your seats. Whoa! It's time for the Lakeville Government Channel Kids in Government program. Kids and Government, yeah! On today's show, on How Did They Do That? Marietta finds out how they snowplow sidewalks in Lakeville. On Safety First, Officer Don Nuts is joined by members of the Lakeville Fire Department as they talk about ice safety on frozen Lake Marion. Grammy Lumpet weaves an exciting tale of what kids can do when there is an emergency at home on Grammy Tales. And don't forget to watch our puppet blooper segment and kids quick tips throughout the show. And now, here's the host of Kids in Government, RR the Raccoon.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. I'm RR the Raccoon, your congenial host, here on our program where we take a humorous and educational look at how government works. Hey, we've brought it inside because it's too cold and windy outside. In the last two shows, I've made the camera operator shoot me in the sub-zero weather. Hey, folks, we got a great show coming up for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a seat here on the couch, and we're going to take a look at a segment of How Did They Do That with my good friend Marietta. So I'm just going... sorry about that. I missed the couch. A little embarrassing. Well, here's Mary. Hi there, everybody, and welcome to another edition of How'd They Do That? I'm Marietta, and I am outside taking a walk, and it is so snowy. Can you believe all the snow we've had lately, folks? But you know, I have been wondering, how are we going to get rid of all this snow on the sidewalks? I know they got those big plows to take care of the roads, but how are they going to take care of the sidewalks? Well, it just so happens that I, Marietta, know a few people at City Hall that can help me find out how we're going to take care of these sidewalks. So let's find out how they do that. Oh, they just got off the bus. Let's go. Oh, look at those giant teeth. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm scared. Hey, everybody. Look, I ran into my good friend Mark Cruzy. How you doing, Mark?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing very good. And Mark is the park supervisor. Am I correct here for Lakeville?
Yes, that is.
Very good, Mark. This is your first time on our show, so welcome to Kids in Government.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the time to be here.
Absolutely. Well, my question for you today, Mark, is we've had a lot of snow lately, and it's just piling and piling up around the sidewalks. Well, I kind of know the sidewalks are cleared up, but you know, there are some big snowbanks, so is this the big beast you used to clear it?
Yes, it is. That's our big snowblower.
All right, now how do you use that, and when do you use it?
Well, we use our big snowblower when it gets to be a lot of snow. Other than that, we can usually do it with our trucks, but it takes a little longer to get it done.
All right, now, my father, his name is Angus. He's a real beefy guy. He's got a snowblower like this at home, but this is huge. What does that measure there, Mark?
That takes an 8.5-foot wide cut.
Wow, very good. And how far does that shoot, or that big giraffe thing kind of looks like a T-Rex? How far can that throw the snow, sir?
If we have the open area where we can do, we can shoot snow at least 50 feet with that thing.
50 feet? That's very far distance. Well, Mark, the fun part is learning about it, but even the funner part is watching it work. Can we see it plow some stuff up?
You bet. Let's get some pictures.
All right, here we go, folks. Take it away. folks, that's it for another edition of How'd They Do That? I mean, we wanted to find out how they got rid of the snow, and, well, it's pretty simple. They use a big snowblower. So until next time, this is Mary Utter here for How'd They Do That, saying, I gotta get out of here. I don't want them to turn me into an Angus burger. We'll see you next time, folks, on How'd They Do That. Ooh, that's really cool how they get rid of that snow.
Hi everyone, it's me, Joe, and we're here inside in the central maintenance facility because we're getting out of we're getting out of the cold. It's cold outside. But hey, this month's on Kids Quick Tip, we're talking about what is a census. Now the U.S. Census counts every resident in the United States and is required by the Constitution to take place every 10 years. Hey, I'm gonna hold my breath, get rid of the hiccups. Got rid of them. Need a drink of water, please. Our next segment here on Kids and Government will focus on how, wait a minute, oh, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Oh, everything's getting a little out of focus. Okay, I'm gonna shake things out. Now that's better. Did you guys feel like you were out of focus too? Boy, I sure did. Anyway, our next segment here, we'll talk about how kids can help during an emergency situation and what they can do to help save lives. Hey, here's Grammy Lumpet.
Konnichiwa, my young samurais. Grammy Lumpet here, and I'm so happy to see you again. Grammy has been busy traveling the world. I've recently been to Hollywood, to Duluth, Hibbing, Stillwater. What's that? What are you saying? All the cities I mentioned are in Minnesota and are not all over the world? Well, I'm hopping. Get it, hopping? That a fine, mature, gray-type rabbit guy will see this and want to take Grammy on the trip of her lifetime. Oh, well, enough about me. Today, kiddies, I want to talk about what to do in case you have an emergency in your home. To help Grammy out, we have two of our fine puppet performers to help us out. First, we have Windy the Elephant. Say hi to everyone, Windy. Hi to everyone, Windy. Very funny. Thank you. Also assisting us on today's segment is Little Dickie Duck.
Hi, Grammy.
Glad to have you with us today, Dickie.
Hey, Grammy, can I have a drink of water? I'm thirsty.
Well, not now, Dickie. We have to talk to kids about what to do in case they have an emergency. How about I get you something after we're done? Oh, sometimes that little duck is so foul. Looks like it's going to be one of those segments. Anyway, let us now pretend that Windy is at home getting ready to head out to her Pachyderm Academy. I'm ready to head off to the Pachyderm Academy. But just as Windy is about to head out the door, she remembers something. Oh dear, I forgot my riding crop. Now, as Windy was turning around to get her riding crop, she had no idea that Dickie was right behind her. And as Windy turned, she whapped Dickie with her trunk. Oh, there it is. It's over here. Oh,
I'm ready to run the race, Coach. Oh dear, I don't feel so good.
Oh my, I accidentally thronged poor Dickie with my trunk. What should I do? At that moment, Windy remembered her emergency training she received when she was part of the Pachyderm Princess Patrol. I just remembered my emergency training I received when I was part of the Pachyderm Princess Patrol. That training was, if there is an accident or other kind of emergency, the first thing to do is dial 911. I will dial 911. Boy, I sure wish I had a finger thumb to make this a little bit easier. Ugh. Well, most human types have a finger or digit to dial. Hey, I just got big hooves. Well, I'm really not that self-conscious about it. Would you just dial 911 with your nose trunk? Ugh, Dickie is not feeling well right about now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not in Kansas anymore. Oh.
I think I'll use the hands-free option for this particular call. Oh, you're doing great, honey. Well, Wendy's 911 call, since she lives in Lakeville, was automatically sent to the Dakota Communication Center, or DCC. One of their professional and alert dispatchers answered the line.
Hello, DCC. Police and fire, what's the nature of your emergency?
Hi, I just thronked my friend Dickie Duck, and he's not feeling too well.
No. I want an official Red Ryder coming action 200 shot range model air rifle. Oh.
Yeah, I think he really needs some help. The 911 dispatcher asked Wendy some important information so they could send someone to help poor little Dickie. They asked, what is your address, your phone number, and...
What is your name?
My name is Wendy the Elephant.
Now please stay on the line till the emergency provider arrives.
Okay, I will. Oh, Dickie, help will be here soon.
I don't need help. I'm Iron Man. Anyone want to get pressed?
I don't think those are the lines from the script. I think he really needs help. Oh, don't worry, Wendy. Our friends at the DCC, once they got your call, sent out an ambulance and other emergency responders and got Dickie the help he needed. Turns out, all that was wrong with him was a tiny scratch on his upper bill.
I'm feeling much better now.
That's great to hear, honey.
Grammy, can I have my water now?
I'll get it for you in just a minute. Oh, dear. Like I said, that duck is foul. Well, kiddos, I hope you learn about what to do if there is an emergency in your home. Yes, dial 911. Good job. Say goodbye, Wendy. Goodbye, Wendy. Funny stuff. Thank you, Dickie. Would someone please get that little duck a glass of water? Yes.
Thank you, Grammy. I'm special. Remember, dial 911 if you have an emergency. Bye.
Oh. Hi, everyone. Are the raccoon back here? Here's our next segment with Officer Don Nutswell. With the segment on, with the segment up on ice safety. Take it away, Don. Oh, this carpeting is very slippery. Oh. Go for it, Donnie. Oh.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Oh, and everyone, it's me, Officer Don Nuts with the Lakeville Puppet Security, and I'm having a heck of a time. Staying on my 2 feet on this icy weather. You know, it's so icy and slippery out. I don't know how to stand up on ice. I need help. And you know, some of my good friends that work on the Lakeville Fire Department, maybe they can help me out. I'll just head this way down the trail, and maybe I'll meet up with some down this way. Here we go. Well, I've made my way out to Lake Marion, and my contact to find out how to stop slipping on the ice are coming this way. 2 of my buddies from fire station number 4. Let's see how long it takes them to get here. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hi, Don.
Hey, come on out. Hey, we got Kevin and Ty from station number 4. How you guys doing today?
Good, Don.
Hey, put it there, Ty.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Nice
Kevin.
to see you, Don.
Hey, glad I ran into you. What are you guys doing out here on the lake anyway?
Oh, we're out just checking to make sure everybody's staying safe, Don.
Oh, and that's very important during the winter weather, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But you know, my Whoa!
Be careful there, Don.
Oh, well, that's my question. You see, I've been slipping on the ice. Oh! Dick, all over the place, and I was wondering if you could help me with some ice safety so I stop slipping all over the place.
Well, first, to stop slipping, you need to walk more carefully.
I never thought of that. Hey, that's really good advice, Kevin. That's great, but you know what? Seeing that we're out on the ice here, is there any safety rules that we need to be aware of when we're out on the ice? And even before we actually get on the ice?
Well, you want to always check with the local DNR to make sure that the ice is thick enough to hold your weight, and it has to be a certain thickness to hold a vehicle's weight.
Well, what would those thicknesses be for a nut like me to go on the lake?
A nut like you, about 2 inches to be safe.
Okay.
And then about 6 inches for a small vehicle.
Okay.
Like a snowmobile.
Okay. Now, what if you want to put a big truck in one of those big ice shacks out there? How thick does it have to be for that?
Well, personally, I don't recommend that, but for that, about 8 to 10 inches.
Oh, very good. Now, we're over here by the boat launch. Now, if I want to go to another part of the lake, is the ice the same thickness here as it would be over there? Oh!
Careful there, Don.
I know, it's because I only got one shoe on today. Is the ice thickness the same here as it would be over there, Kevin?
No, the ice thickness can vary depending on where it is in the lake.
Yeah?
As it gets into a deeper water, it tends to be a little bit less. And if there's a hot spring maybe underneath the water, causing that ice to stay thin all the time, so you have to be very careful.
Now, should the worst happen, Kevin, if I happen to fall through the ice, what are like 2 or 3 basic things that I can do to make sure that I survive?
You want to keep your hands up.
Yeah?
Try to grab onto ice and do not panic. That's the first, the most important thing is do not panic. You always want to be out with somebody so somebody can report that you've gone through the ice. And you always want to tell people before you go out on the ice that that's where you're going and where on the ice you'll be.
Oh, excellent, and some really good safety tips. And well, hey, I want to thank you guys for stopping by to talking to this nut today.
You're welcome.
Hopefully
nice
it wasn't
to meet you.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't too cold. We were supposed to do this a couple times before, but hey, man, it was just way too cold.
And now we know the ice is nice and safe because
It
it's
is.
real cold.
Very good. Remember, it's always safety first here on the ice. Well, you know, well, I hate to ask you guys this, but well, I noticed you got the department's snowmobile back there, and well, I've never ridden on a snowmobile before. Do you think maybe I could go for a little cruise on it with you guys?
Oh, maybe nice and slow.
All right, well, let's do it then. Here we go. Oh, guys, this is great, but hey, where am I supposed to sit?
Well, Don, maybe right up here.
Hey, that'd be great. Hey, just like when I was in 5th grade, riding on my friend's bike. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! All right, let's cruise, guys. Hey, this is cool. Burn rubber, dudes. Hey, watch out for that car. Ah! everyone, Louie the Dog here for our next Kids Quick Tip regarding the 2010 census. Now, in March of 2010, census forms will be delivered to every resident in the United States and Puerto Rico. When you receive yours, just answer the 10 short questions and mail the form back in the postage-paid envelope provided. Hey, if you don't mail the form back, you may receive a visit from a census taker who will ask you the questions from the form. Pretty cool, huh?
You like it when puppets mess up their lines? You like it when puppets don't know what they're talking about? Well, hey! Then this is the segment for you, because it's time for another edition of Kids in Government Boopers. Boopers? Bloppers? Poppers? Bloppers? Blippers? Bloppers? Here's the outtakes.
Well, believe it or not, that is the huge thing that takes care of the boulevard sidewalks here, and I hated it how I did that. We'll do it again. I've just got big hoofs, and I'm not really self-conscious about it. Just my big ears. Would you just dial 911 with your nose trunk? Oh, Dickie is not feeling well about right now.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of I'm Sinking. That's what Joe is doing. Uncle Bean is sinking. Hi, Ara the Raccoon here. Here's the next show. Hey, Ara the Raccoon, welcome. Next segment, go.
Oh.
Wow.
Everyone, it is I, Wordy Wolf, here for our final Kids Quick Tip regarding the 2010 census. My question is, why is the census important? Well, census information affects the number of seats your state occupies in the U.S. House of Representatives. And people from many walks of life use census data to advocate for causes, rescue disaster victims, prevent diseases, research markets, and locate pools of skilled workers and more. I think I just sprained my tongue. It's all those fancy words. Could I get an ice pack for my tongue, please?
Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. If you have questions on any of the information we've covered, please feel free to give us a call. Our studio line is 952-985-4418. It's raining box lids. And if you want to watch this or any of the other programs we have here on LGTV, you can watch it at the city's website at www.lakevillemn.gov. And ow! Right on my noggin. I better get out of here before more boxes come down. We'll see you. This is Ara the Raccoon. We'll see you next time, everybody. Money on Kids in Government. We'll see. I think we got rid of them all. We'll see you next time, folks. That got me in the schnoot. Bye, folks.